Hello, blimey, that started quick tonight. Last few lives since I've been sat here, you know, like that, just sat there, waiting for the stream to start up at YouTube. And, well, tonight I just pressed start and it started, so took me by surprise. Every stream's an experience, isn't it? Every stream's an experience. Anyway, never mind. Hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here on our Wednesday evening live stream. We're going live across YouTube and live across the world. It's GavsWeatherVids for a Wednesday evening, clinging on to my wreckage. So, thank you so much, everybody, for being here on this Wednesday live stream. We're going to be live streaming our 10 to 14 day. We're going to do everything that we would do in a regular 10 to 14 day live stream. The only difference is that we're doing it live for you, you know, but people will be able to watch it back as a video upload later on. You know what I mean. If everyone can make sure to our lovely moderators, the moderator on the live stream, that'd be awesome. I see we've got Paul and got James. We've got Paul, James and James in with us at the moment. So thank you so much to our lovely moderators. Helios, SB and Ben might be along a little bit later on as well. We'll see. But thank you so much to Paul and to James for being our moderators as we begin the live stream tonight. So hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. It's been a showery and cold day, hasn't it? Cold and showery today. Plenty of showers here at the town, though we've not had any thunder. I know there has been some lightning and thunder around as well. Today we haven't had any of that here in the towers, but if you've had any thunder today, then let me know in the live chat. And congratulations, Sam Parker with a channel member chat. Sam's been a channel member for GavsWeatherVids for 44 months. Pretty great for me. That is a commitment. Thank you so much, my friend. Happy Wednesday, everybody. City collapse over the next 3 days. I reckon so. I reckon there could be, Sam, definitely. I would not rule that out, that we'll be down into the, maybe below 15s by the weekend. Hold on. So, sorry, everyone. Yeah, maybe down into the low 15s by the weekend. So, going to be interesting to see how quickly that comes down, isn't it? Right, so at 37 concurrent viewers with 10 likes on stream. If you could smash that like button, everybody, and let YouTube know that you enjoy live. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much to everyone for doing that. And don't worry, I'm going to cut this one short today and, you know, be rushing and whatnot. I'm not off to the cinema tonight like I was on Sunday, so we'll do like, well, I don't know how long we'll last. It depends how much interest there is. The live chat looks quite busy, but you know, we'll try and do the full hour anyway, and we'll start screen capturing. We'll start doing our 10 to 14 day, probably around 6:30, something like that. But the first part of the stream is where I'm going to go through the live chat. So I shall shout you all out as I do so, and I shall take some questions as well. So we'll see how we get on with that. Paul's just been kicked off the live stream. Oh dear, Paul. Not what we want for our moderators, is it? Getting thrown off the live stream by YouTube. YouTube being YouTube, I think. Right, okay, so let's start going through the live chat then. Thank you everyone for being here, and let's do this. So first person in was tonight was Luke R. Hello to you, Luke. Thank you so much for being on our live stream tonight. Got Weather Elliot with us. Good evening to you, Elliot. If we see blocking signals in the autumn, can it hint at what winter has to come? 14-year cycle also looks interesting. I do look for hints, actually, in the autumn. So, I wouldn't say, like, one outbreak of blocking and, like, a northerly spell in the autumn necessarily means a great deal. But if it becomes a repeating pattern that we see, 2 or 3 times through the autumn, then that is the sort of thing that I do, take notice of. Because I do find, when we do the historic videos and we look at the coldest winters, I do start most of those historic videos looking at cold winters in the autumn, and the reason for that is that very often you do see teasers, for the pattern to come through the autumn. Not always, that doesn't always work out like that. For example, 1978 had no sort of hint of a northerly until the last days of November, really, when we did get a northerly blast, and but that's the pattern of the winter starting to set up. But September, October, there's absolutely no hint whatsoever of the most of November, no hint whatsoever of the severely cold winter to come. So it doesn't always work like that, but it is one of the things that I do sometimes look for and think, that sometimes there is a hint. It'll be interesting to see whether these northern blocking and northerly snaps continue through this season. Thank you so much, Elliot, for being on live stream tonight. Hello to Katrine, not Katrine Beso. Anyways, hello to you, Katrine. Thank you so much for being here. Katrine's had moderate thunderstorms over South Ockenden this afternoon with a heavy shower of rain. Incredible, Katrine. Well done, Katrine. We're getting some thunder this afternoon. Hello to Adrian Major. Good evening to you, my friend. Good evening, Gavin, everyone. Looking forward to another Wednesday evening live stream. We're back live streaming on a Wednesday. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. And JL, hello to you, saying hi, Gavin, everybody. Gav, CT dropped. Let's do this again. JL saying, hi Gav, everybody. Gav, do you think the CT will drop into B1s by the end of this cold snap? I'm not sure. We definitely won't drop into the ones. JL, I assume that's a typo. Maybe. I'm not sure what you're asking there, my friend. Maybe that should be like the 14s. 15s? I don't know. If you can do that again, JL, and let me know, then I can answer. But I think we'll probably be like into the 15s anyway. Maybe below to mid 15s by the weekend, but we'll see. Remember, we are starting off with a pretty high base at the moment. Right, let's come down. Hello to Lee Stevens. Going to you, Lee. Thank you so much for being on a live stream tonight. Thank you so much, Lee, for being here. We've also got Shoot in with us as well. Good to you, Shoot. Thank you so much for being here, Shoot. Thank you so much. Right, Mark Nish, evening, Gavin. You mentioned on Winter Update on Sunday about T's winter. That didn't happen in 21-22. I think September in 2021, had it been in 14s, we would have had a cold one. Maybe, we'll never know, will we? I don't suppose. But remember, with the September thing, like, there are no cold winters following September's in the 15th or the 16th or 17th. There are some cold winters that occur when the September CT is in the 12th, the 13th and 14th, but then again there are also mild winters that occur when they're September CT is in the 12th, 13th and 14th. So a cooler September doesn't guarantee anything, but it does mean that there's, hello to that person who's subscribed to our show. Thank you so much for the subscription. It does mean that there's a possibility, there's a chance that we might get a colder winter if the CET, for example, is in the 14th. Whereas historically, there's never been a cold winter when the CET is in the 16th, for example, in September. So that's what I'm saying. But of course, there is a first time for everything with all of these things. Of course, there is. Mark also saying, Gavin, do you think in the coming years the Atlantic will go into its cold phase? It has to at some point on balance. You would have thought so. We should be going to the cold AMO sometime. Well, we started the warm AMO around 94, 95. So we're almost 30 years, or we are, we'll be 30 years in next year anyway. So you would expect, and generally the AMO runs in a roughly sort of 25, 30 year cycle. So you would expect the AMO, it should be going cold imminently, really. So there's no sign of it, of course, at the moment, but you would expect it. So we just have to keep looking and keep monitoring, I guess. Shooting temperatures dropped to 13 degrees now, but it's going to be 6 degrees tomorrow morning. It's going to be very chilly over the next few nights. It definitely will be. Hello to Chris A. My good friend Chris Ailing is on the live stream tonight. Good evening to you, Chris. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. We're hovering between 40 and 50 concurrent viewers. We have 18 likes on stream. Please smash that like button, everybody, and let YouTube know that you're enjoying live stream. Be absolutely fantastic if you can do that. Around 6:30, we're going to bring you our 10 to 14 day. We will do everything that we would do in a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is about doing it live for you tonight. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Right, Marks incoming. Bound out CT percent 2004 was 15.0, which did have some cold weather in 0405. Yeah, okay. Well, it was still generally a milder than average winter, though, I think, overall. But yes, we did have, like, a cold second half of February, anyway. But I think when you average it out, it was a milder than average winter. We had a very, 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 and that was primarily, I think, because of an exceptionally mild first half to January that we had. It did get colder in the last sort of week or so of January 05, but the first half of January 05 was exceptionally mild. So I think when you average it out, that was still a milder than average winter. But yes, there was a few, cold into, especially late February and into early March. That winter sort of got going very late. Steffi saying, Mark, even if the Atlantic did overturn into cold phase, it would not be massive warm there at the moment. Triple emphasis report on something that has little effect, I'm afraid. I don't know, Steph. The AMO, when we had the last AMO phase, which was between 1965, I think 1995, roughly. I think the Atlantic cooled by a good 4, 5, 6 degrees, during that period. And when it was at its coldest phase, which was like in the 70s, I think, the Atlantic was probably, about 5, 6, 7 degrees colder than it is now, maybe even more than that. So it would be a gradual process, but it wouldn't be like we wouldn't get to that level of cooling particularly quickly. But I reckon if the AMO does take off, and really bed in over a 25-30 year period, then we probably would see the sea surface temperature in the Atlantic coming down quite a lot. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens over the next decade. We'll know anyway, I would have thought by 2030, if the Atlantic hasn't shown signs of significant cooling by then, I think we might be a bust, on the cold AMO phase. But it will be interesting to see. No like certain ads there, sorry YouTube. Shoot, will we be in a Western QBO for how many years? We're going to have a Westerly QBO for the next, well, it's starting in the summer, so it will last until, like, next summer, autumn-ish. Shoot. So, no, the winter will be a Westerly QBO winter for 2024-2025. But by the time we get through to 25-26, that winter should be transitioning into the easterly QBO. Mark is saying, Gavin, with high pressure taking over next week, does that mean we will go? Let's do that again. Mark is saying, Gavin, with high pressure taking over next week, does that mean we go with a mild winter? Or doesn't it mean? So we'll just have to wait and see how warm it gets under that area of high pressure. Remember, high pressure in the autumn doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to get particularly warm weather, especially the further on we go into the autumn as well. So we are, getting to the period now where high pressure, particularly in October and particularly in November, but we are getting to a period now where high pressure doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be overly warm. Particularly at night if the skies are clear and whatnot. So yes, high pressure will be coming back next week, but I don't know if it will be an excessively warm anticyclone, and it might actually be relatively cool, especially so it might be, cooler at night and whatnot, is what I'm trying to say. We're getting close to 50 concurrent viewers, 20 likes on stream. Smash that like button, everybody. In about 10-15 minutes, we're going to start screen capturing. We'll do our 10 to 14 dayer, so that's still to come. Right, where am I going in my live chat? Better make a little bit more progress. Marcus off to Portugal next week. Have a lovely time, my friend. And who else is in? That's Laura. Hello to Laura Johnson. She shows Laura being on the live stream tonight. Shy. Mark is saying, Gabby, you said colder than average on ECM. Excellent today. Yeah, that's right. Don't see that very often. No, that's right. We could go back to the crush of cold winters like we did a few years ago, though, Mark. Right, let's come down. Mark's also saying, Gavin, found out recent weather is slow moving. It's due to high pressure over Russia, apparently. Yes, there is a big anti-cyclone over Russia at the moment. Hello to Anne, and has been there for most of the summer as well, by the way. Hello to Anne Smith. Good evening to you, Anne. Picture has been on a live stream tonight. That's amazing and unbelievable. We've also got, Anne had a thunderstorm this afternoon. Lots of air. Congratulations, Anne, on getting the storm earlier on today. Right, SJM. Hello to you, SJM. Picture has been on a live stream tonight. Adrian is saying, how cold do you think it will be tonight, Gal? I reckon it could be ground frost of Scotland, maybe as far south as Northerly tomorrow night. Looks even cold, and they could be ground frost getting as far south as the Midlands Thursday night to Friday morning, I think. So it's going to be pretty parky, to say the least, certainly for this early in the autumn. Right, where am I going? Sam is saying, I missed the phrase CT collapse, which is coming. You might hear that on a 10 to 14 dayer in the next few days, Sam. Who knows? You might do, though. Hi to Lisa. Good evening to you, Lisa. Evening, just popping out of my window. And there is some, just looking out, looking. Put your glasses on, Gav. Just looking. I wonder what, popping out my window? Just looking out of my window. There are some whopping ample clouds. Some big clouds around today, Lisa. So it's been on the live stream tonight. Hello to Julian Evans. Good evening to you. Julian. Saying, I hope it's not warm in the UK next week. Off to Benidorm. Trying to get some sun for 10 days. Well, even if it's warm here next week, I doubt it'll be as warm as it will be in Benidorm, my friend. So, you have a great holiday. Don't worry about the weather back home. Hello to Peter Cornwell. Evening, Gav. Although high pressure looks pretty windy across the south next week. Yeah, Eastleigh's still flirting with the south, aren't they? Okay, let's come down. I think Show's Peter been on live stream tonight. Got Benjamin Dover in. What's going to you, Benjamin? So much for being on our live stream tonight. That's awesome. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Right, let's come down. Fist is here as well. Hello to you, Fist. Thanks so much for being here. We've got Ollie Woolley. Hello to you, Ollie. Thanks so much for being on our live stream. Great to see new names in the live chat. Please make sure that you're subscribed to our channel. Tell your friends and family to subscribe as well, Ollie. And thank you so much for being here. Hello to Adam Blunston, another weather fan. Hi, everyone. Looks increasingly like doing northern blocking in September. Could that be a teaser? Maybe. We won't. The thing about the teasers, though, that you don't know until you get to the end of the winter whether they were teasers or whether they were, whether it's something or nothing. But maybe, Adam. Who knows? Okay, let's come down. Hello to Kira. My good friend Kira Bushell is here. Hi, Gav. My first visit for Wild You Dad's illness. Thank you for your private message. No problem, my friend. Dad is doing really well. I inspired him with your cancer journey, and he now has hope. Thank you so much, Kieran. I wasn't anywhere near as poorly as your dad was. I didn't have to have chemo or anything like that. I just had an operation, and so my cancer was relatively, for cancer, it was relatively straightforward to treat and not particularly worrying. But if I can be an inspiration to your dad, then, that's absolutely lovely to hear. Thank you so much, my friend. And I'm so pleased that your dad is doing well as well, Kieran. That's absolutely awesome news. Please pass on my best wishes to your lovely dad, and I hope he continues to make progress. I'm sure he will. SGM, the weather has been very up and down here in Suffolk. There have been 5 moments where it went from sunny and calm to windy, wet, trickling down with hail. Yeah, been like that today as well here, SJM. So very showery day today. Hi to Dandy. Going to you, Dandy. So it's been a live stream tonight. Shout out Rachel, I think I have, but Rachel blocks into as well. Hello to you, Rachel. Ollie is saying it's 10.4 on Weather Station right now. Very chilly out there, isn't it, my friend? Certainly for the time of year. 10.4 in January would be mild, of course, so it's all comparative. But like the 11th of September, 10.4 is pretty cold. Kieran saying, thanks, chemo. Thanks, Paul. His chemo going really well, and doctors are astounded with his progress. That's absolutely awesome. I'm so pleased that your dad has, really made progress. Kieran, fantastic, my friend. Alpha, good to you, my friend. 156 GTA. Hello, Gav. Can you confidently shout out a high pressure fest for the next 10 days? Been a long time since that has been mentioned. I don't know if I'll go quite as far as a high pressure fest for 10 days. Certainly next week we'll have a lot of high pressure influences. Whether that lasts beyond a week, or, whether that can go on for 10 days remains to be seen. But there's going to be a lot of high pressure about next week. James United is undecided about this winter. So am I, James, actually. But we are early on in winter updates, so it doesn't get serious, until we get into October and November. Adam said, looks interesting. Oh, blocking in September is interesting. Definitely, Adam. The weather's always interesting, though, isn't it? JL, at GavsWeatherVids, I mean 1 to 1.9 degrees above average. Oh, I see what you mean. So, yeah, can we shave off, like the anomaly is 2.8 degrees, can be between 1 degree. I see what you mean. Yeah, probably. I suspect by weekend we probably will be like between 1 degree and 2 degrees above average. I suspect that's right. JL. We're hovering close to 50 gigahertz, 24 likes on stream. Smash that like button, everybody. Let YouTube know you enjoy the live stream. Absolutely fantastic. So well for doing that. And we will start screen capturing for you in about 5 minutes now. So not long to wait. Hello to GXD10. Been chilly here today. Been chilly where I am too, my friend. Thank you so much, GXD, for being on the live stream. Right, where am I going in the live chat? Hello, Karen H. Good to you, Karen. Thank you so much for being here. That's unbelievable. SJM having some, SJM is having some, comments. So, I know what's happening, but, anyway, SJM, we'll see you again in another live stream, maybe. Right, hello, Karen H. Thank you, Karen, for being on our live stream. Where am I going to the live chat? SB! Got lovely SB Westby here. Good to you, SB. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight, SB. So much for moderating with your spanner, SB. Did you get any storms? SB? I wonder. I think SB might have done. SB was at work and missed out on the thunder. Oh dear, never mind, SB. Maybe you'll get another one soon. You might do. Okay, SJM. Things seem to be kicking off with SJM, so I'm not sure what you're up to, SJM, but maybe the moderators can time out or something. There seems to be a lot of comments being removed from SJM for some reason. No, I would time out or something like that, moderators. Right, Marknish, Gavin, is that right? 2014, 2005, we get cold during that winter. Let's do that again. Gavin, is that right? 2014, we get cold. I've answered that already, Mark. It was a mild winter overall, but yes, there were some cold snaps, especially so later on. Right, okay, Darth Vader has arrived! Thank you so much, Darth Vader, being on the live stream tonight. That's unbelievable. Thank you so much, Darth. And how sad here about the passing of James Earl Jones, the voice of Darth Vader, as well. I was very, very sad to hear about that the other night. So I'm so sorry for his passing. Fantastic actor. Can you believe James Earl Jones, the voice of Darth Vader? And that's primarily what he's remembered for, but he's actually an actor for 70 years, nearly. Started acting somewhere around 1952, I think. and finally retired from acting around 2021, I think, or 2020. Though I mean, of course, like Darth Vader is what he's mainly remembered for as the voice of Darth, but incredible career, you know, spanning 70 years across stage and film and that. And you know, it was very sad. I was very sad to hear about that news. But we're gradually losing all of them. You know, all of the actors and that were in the original Star Wars film. They're all getting older now and that. So that's life, isn't it? You know, that's life when we get older. We gradually start losing all of these legends and that, so we have to hold on to them while we can, you know, and love them, you know, while we've got them, because you know they're not around forever. So rest in peace, James Earl Jones. Marcus, very sad, Gavin, sad Gavin, about the voice-over of Darth Vader, about James Earl Jones. Yeah, very sad, wasn't it? Pikachu, hello to you, my friend. Oh no, we've got Rachel saying about Pikachu. Right, okay, we do have a Pikachu who sometimes posts on the license. I got a little bit confused about whether Pikachu had returned to our live stream, but I don't think he's on the stream tonight. Rachel was posting about Pikachu. Paul James, in Revenge of the Sith, the Marco scenes were footage from Mount Etna. Yeah, they did use quite a lot of plates that they took from Mount Etna. That's right, Paul. Spectacular. That looked spectacular. I saw that on Sunday. It looked absolutely spectacular on the cinema screen. Still looks as amazing as it ever did, you know. So unbelievable. Right. Well, I tell you what, we're nearly at 6:30. So I reckon we're gonna start doing some screen capturing for you. Suit saying the moderator will get you. The moderators are always in control, Suit. Keep that in mind, my friend. The moderators, and Stephanie is saying, thank you, moderators. You do a brilliant job keeping us free from persecution. The moderators do an amazing job, and they're always in control of the live chat. Nobody can get past my amazing moderators, so that is something that, you know, some characters have to keep in mind, I think. Anyway, we're at 6:30, so it's time to bring you our 10 to 14 day. We're going to turn off the webcam, and the image is going to go as well, because we're now going to start doing our 10 to 14 day. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. It's spray capturing on this Wednesday evening live stream. SB, we're always watching. Eyes to the sky, SB, and eyes to the live chat, isn't it? No, nothing gets past the moderators. Martin Gavin, I remember being away at college in Shropshire in 0405. Remember some cold weather during that winter. Is that right? Mark, I've answered that. Just about the fourth time, is it? Third time, fourth time. Yes, there were cold snaps during the winter 2004-5. There was a white Christmas in 2004. And there was a very cold and wintry end to February and into March 2005. But there was also a long run of very mild weather through the first and middle part of December 2004. And then the first half of January 2005 was exceptionally mild. The first half of February 2005 was pretty mild as well. Averaging it all out, it was a rather milder than average winter. I think that explains 0405, Mark, hopefully. John Bevan, hello to you, my friend. Saying, hi, Gaz, saw the very first Star Wars on premiere, and I thought, what a fresh breath of fresh air many years ago when we all knew was Stingray and International Rescue. Yeah, well, George Lucas did Star Wars, you know, to be a breath of fresh air. So cinema up to that point was pretty dark. You know, it was pretty dark time in the 1970s and that. And he wanted to recreate a myth, you know, and a fairy tale for kids and give them some positivity and whatnot. No, that was the reason that George Lucas created Star Wars after, he'd done a film called THX 1138. I'm sure I'm boring everybody with this, but his original film was THX 1138, and that was a classic 1970s film, albeit rather avant-garde, but it was pretty dark, and pretty grim, and it was of its time, which many of the films in the 1970s were, but then he wanted to create rework a mythic fantasy and bring a fairy tale and a myth to a new generation of kids, to give them something to enjoy and to give them some hope, some positivity and whatnot. And so that was the reason that he created Star Wars. Right, okay. Mark, saying sorry, Gavin, didn't hear that went down for tea. Okay, my friend. Well, that's so 0405. Definitely. I think we definitely covered 0405 in this live stream in depth. Hello to Rex. Good evening to you. Thanks so much, Rex, for being on the live stream tonight. And Mark saying someone else to do with Star Wars. Darth Vader died in 2020, Gavin. I forget his name. That would probably be David Prowse. So David Prowse wore the suit. He was also the Green Cross Code man in the 70s and 80s. If anybody remembers that of a certain age. But Dave Prowse died in 2020, I think, or maybe a little bit before that. I'm not totally sure. So he wore the suit. He was like the actor inside the suit, and then James Earl Jones, provided the voice. And Ben Burt, sound effects designer, he created the sound effect for Darth Vader. The breathing noise. So Darth Vader as a character was like 3 people created the character of Darth Vader and was responsible for him. Hello to my good friend Neil. Thanks so much to Neil Cutler for being on the live stream tonight. Evening, Gavin, and everyone. Just in from work, despite the sun, that wind got a chill to it. It really has, hasn't it, Neil? It's felt more like November today than September. Yeah, definitely a chill to it. We've gone up to 63 concurrent viewers with 32 likes on stream. Please smash that like button, everybody. Let you know you enjoy the live stream. I reckon we're going to start bringing you our 10 to 14 day. I'm sure that's what everybody's checking in for, and why the concurrent viewers count has gone up by about 20 or so. So I reckon that's what everybody is waiting for. So after an epic live stream so far, been here for 35 minutes, we're now going to bring you our 10 to 14 day. Thank you so much, everyone, for an amazing live stream, and let's do this, Ben. So we're going to do everything we do in a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is about doing it live for you. People will be able to watch it back after the live stream, though, as an upload. And here we go. So we're starting off in the subtropical Atlantic and also in the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, blimey, I've got to get my highlighter up, though. Ha ha! Of course, I have the power off now. I've had a new so I'm going to fill a bit of time with that. No, I tell you what happened though. I've had a new smart meter fitted for the electricity. Is it electricity? Put TV down. Electricity. No, I'm being silly. We've had a new smart meter fitted for the electricity, and it meant that the power had to be turned off. So I had to power down the PC for the first time in goodness knows how long. And so it means that rather embarrassingly, I have not got my highlighter up. So suit electricity, for anybody wondering. I'm just being silly, Sue. I'm just being silly, my friend. Right, oh, we're up here as well. Okay, so... I think I've got a bit of sorting out to do with that then. Oh, blimey, this is all falling apart. Yeah, I'm going to turn off the display capture while I sort that. My live stream is falling apart. Infamy, infamy. They've all got it, infamy. Right, what have I got to do to sort this out then? Let's have a look. Oh, it's not too bad actually. I thought I'm going to redo all the settings and that, but no, that's okay. Just shove that over there. Shove that over there, and yeah. Okay, that's right. All right, yeah, hello with Paul James. Gav has a dirty laugh. I do not pull a dirty laugh. No, I do not. Rex said, what's it all about, Alfie? Finley boy, hello to you, Finley. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight, Finn. And Stevie Wells, I think that's Stevie Wells. Stevie Wells is here with us as well. Hello to you, Stevie. Right, no, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, so I can get things back on track, I think. So let's do that again, then, shall we? I'm going to turn off webcam and the image is going to go as well. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We can start display capturing. Here we go. Right then. Let's get it all back on track, shall we? Marcus, this is like an outtakes thing, Gav. It's not quite that bad yet, but we may get to that. And Marcel, let it all hang out, Gav. I will. Right, okay, we can get this back on track. Here we go, then. So, we're going to start with Subtropical Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico. We've got 2 yellow X's just there and just there. So we've got disturbance 2 with a 30% chance of cyclone in the next 2 and 7 days. We've also got disturbance 3 with a 10% chance of cyclone in the next 2 and 7 days. We have got tropical depression 7 with a 35% chance of cyclone formation in the next, no, what I'm talking about. We've got tropical depression 7, oh, with a 35... What are you doing, Gav? It's all falling apart. With maximum sustained winds, I'm trying to say, of 35 miles per hour. What's he doing? It's the magic water. So, current position 7 is just there. It looks like this is going to become a tropical storm up to the weekend, and then we see what happens after that. At the weekend, hold on. At the weekend, still in business as a tropical storm. So we wait and see, where we go beyond that. Let's see what these same winds are looking like with 7. So we go to discussion and down to here. So giving maximum sustained winds at its peak, which will be at the end of the week into weekend of 50 miles per hour. Now, that is, a tropical storm, not a hurricane. Obviously, we wait to see whether that could power up anymore. And then we've got Hurricane Francine just here. Hurricane Francine is giving maximum sustained winds of 90 miles per hour. So that is a high-end Category 1 hurricane. And Francine currently in the Gulf of Mexico and heading onto the Louisiana coast as a Category 1 hurricane. Will then move inland to Missouri, where Francine will weaken, and eventually will head up in towards the Midwest, in towards Kentucky, that sort of area, and will then dissipate as Francine loses energy and whatnot. So the hurricane season is beginning to get itself going a little bit, but it is a slow old do still to really start seeing this hurricane season getting itself together. Okay, so Steve Wells, Strap Watch please, can't wait. Strap Watch will begin in November. It's too early to be looking at stratospheric developments at the moment, Steve, but Strap Watch will begin in November, probably. Hello to Indigo. Going to Indigo, and Lisa is asking how may I join Discord. You need to email me, Lisa, at GavsWeatherVids GavsWeatherVids@gmail.com. And that will be fine, you know, and email me, GavsWeatherVids@gmail.com, and I will give you the invite link. That is no problem at all. Steffi saying, hey, Gavin, email. And he sends you a link. Yeah, so you pop onto the Discord whenever you want, Lisa. Marty's asking me about Miss Pig. Did she like Bam Day Clark 5, 1960? Yes, she did. She saw them a lot. Right, this related radar picture from the Weather Outlook from 2. Been lots of showers around today. They're beginning to start dissipating and easing a little bit, but still plenty through England and Wales, and also northern and western Scotland down into Northern Ireland. So parts of Wales, Northern England begin to a bit dry. These showers will tend to fade as the evening goes on, but it will keep lots of them going in the north and west, particularly around the coast. There has been hail, thunder mixed in, and there has also been snow falling over the tops of the Scottish mountains. Can you believe? Latest temperature observations from XC. Excuse me, one from XC Weather looking like that. 15 degrees along the south coast. Got 15 degrees to St Catherine. And where else? 15 degrees Flash. We've also got 15 degrees there at St Mary. And we've also got 15 degrees at the Isle of Portland. So on the south coast, around mid-teens. Further northwards, though, Benson just at 15 degrees. 10 degrees at Western Aerodrome in Central England. That's pretty atrocious. Church, Lawford, 10 degrees as well. These are really, really bad temperatures for this early in the autumn, to be honest. Nottingham is at 11 degrees. Leeds is at 12. And north of that, Spadadum is at 11 degrees. And heading up to Abbeymoor, 9 degrees there. 8 degrees at Loch Glasgarnock, and coming down to Belfast, 11 degrees there. We've got 9 degrees at Sennybridge, and we've got 12 degrees at Cardinham. So pretty atrocious temperatures, it has to be said, for this early in the autumn, and, you know, this early in the evening. Most temperatures will carry on dropping through the evening and the night. Ground frost is likely for Scotland and down to Northern Ireland. Central England temperature is continuing to reduce. We're currently sitting at 16.4. That is 2.8 degrees above 61 to 99 average. That is provisional to yesterday, to the 10th of September. That seating will carry on declining. Seating collapse very likely over the next 2 or 3 days. So by the weekend, I reckon that will be around 15, something like that, 15.0. Maybe a bit up on that, possibly 15.1, 15.2, but I think it's definitely doable that we shave off at least a degree in the in the next 3 days or so, with the cold nights that we've got to come. But high pressure is coming back. These are the 500 millibar heights on the road charts. Penn State University for next week, 10 days. Got the ECWF on the top, and the GFS is down here on the bottom. 500 millibars, 80 miles speed. There's an area in the actual high pressure and low pressure are being moved around by the jet stream running above. Red and orange extrapolates to above average heights, which is high pressure. Blue to below average heights, which is low pressure. So the 7 to 10 day time frame, the ECM building back high pressure very strongly. Generally a little bit to the north of the UK though. And winds, therefore, will be coming in from an EC direction. Rain dry, quite warm, but won't be a heat wave due to position of the high. And GFS, virtually identical. Again, high pressure just to the north, and around that, we'll be bringing in the wind from an easterly direction. So a lot of dry weather in a 7 to 10 day time frame. But again, I wouldn't be expecting a heat wave with that, as easterly winds in the second half of September are not going to be especially hot. It will be quite warm, but won't be especially hot. For hot weather, increasingly now, we've got to be looking for southerlies. So, I would imagine, you know, warm-ish, probably about 21 by day, 10 degrees by night, something like that. These are the GFS upper temperature and precipitation ensembles for the next couple of weeks. So they've not shifted over yet, so let's go back to there. So looking at Birmingham today, red line is the 30-year upper air temperature average for Birmingham. Starting off below average at the moment, cold average of the upper air temperatures right now. They're going to lift up though by the time we get through to the weekend, and the beginning of next week becoming less cold, or certainly becoming milder or warmer. And then through next week, generally a little bit above average, like I said, excessively hot, but definitely a warm up from the very cold conditions with the upper air temperatures that we've got at the moment. Signs of a bit of a reduction in the upper air temperatures into the final week of September, so a little bit of a cooling trend through there. Precipitation wise, there will be some showery bursts over the next couple of weeks, but not much. It looks pretty dry, I have to say, there on that ensemble graph. Maybe going wetter by the final week of September, but of course that's a very long way off, extended range, and therefore is unreliable. Temperature anomalies should be 11th to 19th of September, coming out a little bit below average, and precipitation anomalies should be 11th to 19th of September, drier than normal. I would expect the temperature anomaly to lift up, but the rainfall anomaly is likely to stay drier for an average for the time being, I think. Latest wind from that from earthnoschool.net shows that we've got an area of low pressure moving into Norway, and that's bringing the wind around to a northwesterly or northerly direction. It has done. If we drag the map down and see that this is a very long fetch northerly, the area is actually originating from up here. It's like a true Arctic sourced northerly blast. It has got quite a long sea fetch, which particularly at this time of year, with the seas being just about at their warmest, you know, will have a significant moderating effect. So if we get this northerly in January, this this really would have been a potent northerly blast. It goes without saying. It is already, you know, for the time of the year, a pretty potent northerly that we've got there. Right, at 69 concurrent viewers. Goodness gracious me. Thank you so much, everybody. Getting us to 69 concurrent. Can we push this beyond 69 to 70? I wonder. Have there been, is everything alright in the live chat? Because I'm not seeing any other comments. So, presumably somebody has commented. Can somebody comment, let me know if the live chat is working? Because it looks like the live chat has just died. The last comment that I can see is Steffi. So I wonder whether we're glitching out here and I have lost the comments. It's possible that that's happened, because the last comment that I can see is Steffi telling Lisa to email me. Ah, there we go. No, that's all right. Oh, you must have just been so oh, right. Okay, we're shifting through now. Right, so where am I going? I'm looking for Steffi. Where are you, Steph, with your reply to Lisa? There it is. Right, so these are all of the comments. Rex and Gav, can't you invite me here? I don't want to email you. No, I can't, Rex. Sorry. Bear in mind, if people aren't regular, you know, on GavsWeatherVids live streams and whatnot, and in the comments with the videos of that, you know, if you're not a regular member of the community, then you won't get on the Discord either. You know, you have to be a regular member of our community, and that, and consistency as well. So if you want to join GavsWeatherVids Discord, you need to come to the live streams regularly and also comment in the in the live chat. And on the videos of that over a consistent period, and eventually, you know, we might let you onto the onto the Discord. But we've got a nice little private community on that, so it's not something that everybody can join. I'm going to shout out Dandy. On to you, Dandy. Thanks for being on the live stream. And Darth is going to go and get some dinner. You enjoy your food, Darth. Thanks so much for dropping into the live stream tonight. Right, is there anything else that I've missed? By the way, if I've missed shouting anybody out, then please give you a thumbs up emoji or a waving emoji. That would be awesome, and I will give you a shout out as well. Hello to Shahid Hussain. Hello to you, Shahid. So much for being on a live stream tonight. Simon Jenkins. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here, Simon. I've also got Darren Maroney here as well. Good to you, Darren. Callum Potter, hello to you. Lots of people checking in to the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Mark is confirming can still hear me. Thank you so much, Mark, for confirming that. Right, so we went well over 70 concurrent viewers. No, that's epic. Been a big live stream. Thank you so much. Let's have a look at some chart data then. Starting off with the UK Bet Euro Run. We're going to enable the hover. Here we go. So we're beginning on Saturday, 14th of September. High pressure reaching up from the southwest, bringing drier and warmer weather into the weekend. Still some low pressure into the north, though. Through into next week, low pressure keeps the north unsettled. The south will be drier and warmer. This area of high pressure building up. That's how we look when we get to the middle of next week, Wednesday the 18th of September. We're high and dry. Upper air temperatures by middle of next week looking pretty warm. Got plus 15 Celsius ice well down to the southwest, plus 10 Celsius ice well through the country. Certainly temperatures into the low 20s would be likely with that, I would have thought. Maybe mid-20s even. Right, I'm calm. Let's have a look at that one. Again, high pressure bridging up from the southwest on Saturday, bringing a lot of dry and warm weather in with it. Low pressure will keep the north a little bit more unsettled, then high pressure takes over through the early to middle part of next week, mostly dry and warm as we get through to the middle part of next week. That gets us to midnight. Next Thursday, we're high and dry, large area of high pressure dominating the weather. Right, that's that one done. We've also got GFS 12s there, with high pressure building up from the south. Again, bring a lot of dry and fine conditions over the weekend. Into next week, high pressure strengthening, mostly dry and anticyclonic. Notice the wind going back into the east across the south, though, so that will add a chill to the south and could even bring some showers in some of the southeastern regions. The north should be mostly dry and gets the warmest weather. And then, oh, well, check this out. Ooh, signs of retrogression of the high pressure. Check that out, everyone. We love a bit of retrogression. Yes, look at that. That is a beautiful example of retrogression. The high pressure, look at that, it's over the UK up into northern Europe there, Wednesday the 18th of September. And then the high pressure starts pulling out into the Atlantic. It goes into retrograde, heads up towards Greenland and Iceland. Down comes this northeasterly wind, then a trough starts dropping in, turns things increasingly showery and cooler through the last week of September there. We love a bit of retrogression. Retrogression. I can't roll my arm. Retrogression. We love a bit of retrogression at GavsWeatherVids. So that is a classic example of an anticyclone going into retrograde. So sorry, everybody. Nobody does it like Gav. That's the thing. Right. If you enjoy my live stream, and why wouldn't you be? Please, you like, share, and subscribe. I think it shows everyone. Nor do that. Why not drop a comment? Let us know what you think about this and all of our videos and content. See, had to happen. Over 82 concurrent viewers. Blimey, big old stream. 44 likes on the stream as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Thank you so much, everyone. Please smash that like button. Yeah, so, what was I saying? Yeah, please, if you enjoy the stream, please like, share, subscribe, and so do that. Don't forget to tell your friends, your family, your neighbour, your doctor, your Vicky, your aunt, and your mother-in-law to subscribe, and we thank you there, and we thank you so much, everyone, for doing that. Right, GM, again, building a high pressure up from the south on Saturday. So, turning drier and warmer into weekend as we change wind direction, lose northerly. Then high pressure builds across the north and the west of Europe for the early part of next week, really taking control of the weather pattern. Into the east goes the wind by the middle of next week. Now, will the gem go into retrograde with high pressure? A little bit, actually. Yes, a little bit. So, yes, the high pressure does go into retrograde there. Shifts from northern Europe towards Greenland and Iceland and allows this low pressure to push up from the south. So only a brief drier and warmer period through next week. And then by days sort of 9 and 10, we're going cooler and unsettled, with a high pressure becoming a northern blocking feature. Remember, everyone, on the winter update, we looked at those extended AO and NAO forecasts in the final sort of 5-10 minutes, didn't we? And the AO is being predicted to go into a long-term negative phase through the second half of September, and then generally lasting through October and November. We saw that at the end of the second winter update. Check out the second winter update if you have not yet seen it. It's a true epic. And could that be into that? Maybe. So as we look towards the last week or so of September, we might have to start thinking a little bit about northern blocking. But it's early days, we'll see. Right, maybe ECM. Well, we can't show the ECM 12 today because that won't start updating for another 3 minutes. Won't finish updating until 8 p.m. But we can show you the ECM 12Z. So again, we've got high pressure reaching up from the south over the weekend, turning drier and warmer as well. Mostly dry and warm under that area of high pressure through the middle part of next week. And then similar to all the other models, high pressure heads towards Scandinavia later next week, pulls in more of an easterly wind. So as we get to is to 21st of September, day 10. Not much sign of high pressure retrograding then, but maybe a bit of a hint of it. Possibly the high pressure is on the move there. It would be interesting if we could roll on another day or two where that high pressure would go. Would it go to Greenland, Iceland? Maybe. But up to day 10 anyway, a lot of high pressure, dry, fine and warm weather with the ECM there. Mr. Precipitation forecast based on that ECM run from TibetShow.com. So showers will be dying out through the course of this evening. More showers possible tomorrow, and then mainly dry for England and Wales Friday into the weekend. There'll be some wet weather though for Scotland and Northern Ireland. And then we head on into next week. Rain in the north, mostly dry down south, and high pressure takes over. So a lot of dry weather, but that EC could bring in a few showers around day 9 and 10 down in the south. These are the options on the table within the ECM ensembles today for day 10 for the Icelandic Met. Obviously gets us to 21st of September. 29 members of the ECM ensembles have high pressure to the north, and around that we bring the wind in from an EC direction. So mostly dry with that, but a little bit cool perhaps in the southwest east winds, including Patrol and the Operation Road. We've got 22 more or less places with high pressure over top of the country. So differing slightly, the 29 and the 22 differing slightly in the places of high pressure, but all options, all roads leading to high pressure still dominating at day 10. In 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we got. Gets us 26th of September. 15 members of the ECM ensembles have high pressure pulling out into the Atlantic, going into retrograde. Low pressure dropping into Scandinavia, and winds coming in from the north. That's cooler and a little bit more shower. We've got 11 with high pressure going to the Atlantic, low pressure towards the northeast, and winds coming in from northwest direction. We've got 9 with high pressure again in the North Atlantic, low pressure to the east, winds coming down from the north. With that, we have got 7 with high pressure over top of the country, most dry and fine. We've got 5 with low pressure in Scandinavia, high pressure up towards Greenland. That's going to be cool, I should say, showery. And then we've got 4 bringing low pressure in from off the Atlantic with high pressure up towards Greenland. A lot of those options seem to be sending the high pressure into retrograde, I have to say, through the last week of September, and allowing more of a low pressure influence. So it's possible that after a warmer, drier third week to September, the 4th and final week of September could be turning significantly cooler and maybe more unsettled as well. Well, we're nearly at the end of the live stream now, everyone. Just to show the CFS and then we're done. These are 500 millibar. And show everyone for an epic live stream. These are 500 millibar high storage breakdown to week periods. The first week period takes from the 11th, 17th of September. Next week has low pressure to the east and northeast, high pressure to west southwest, and we bring the wind in from the northwesterly direction, rather cool and showery at the moment. But week 2, it's all changed. It's the 18th to 24th of September with high pressure right over top of the country, mostly dry, warm or very warm potentially. Very nice, could be cooler. Week 3, be the 25th of September, 1st of October, high pressure right over top of the country, mostly dry. That, and then finally week 4 take us to the 2nd to the 8th of October. High pressure begins to slip southwards, low pressure comes in off the Atlantic, turns cooler and more unsettled there into early October. CFSB2 for October overall. Remember, these change daily. Latest 700 millibar height on the idea shows high pressure in the Atlantic, low pressure to the northeast, winds coming in from northwesterly direction. That's going to be rather cool and showery. Temperature anomalies in October are about average, and for precipitation anomaly, no signal, but rather mixed month could be likely. We shall wait and see how that resolves itself. If you've enjoyed the video, please like, share and subscribe. Make sure to do that when the video or the live stream ends. Drop a comment. Let's know what you think about this and all of our live stream videos content. Show to do that, and don't forget to tell your friends, your family, your neighbour, your doctor, your auntie, your vicar, your probation officer, your airline pilot and cabin crew, and even your mother-in-law, if you dare, to subscribe to our channel. And we thank you so much, everyone, for doing that for us. Right, what an epic live stream. Thank you so much, everybody. It's been unbelievable. Storm Chaser. Okay, Gav. Hope all is well. Going to be much more a winter season this year instead of tropical like previous 3 years. La Nina, negative LEO, weak QBO, cooling SST Atlantic, and MJO not that active equals cold. Do you think so, Storm Chaser? I'll have to get you to do my winter updates and forecasts, my friend. What will I retire? Sounds exciting if you are right, my friend. I'm not sure myself, but oh, Rachel, this lady's Medslow. Asian Mason, Gas God, Katrina loves a bit of retrogression. We all do. We all do. I don't think Storm Chaser's a fan of the Discord. Okay, my friend. Hello to Alan Jones. I noticed the cold front yesterday evening where I live in Bedford. It got to about 18 and suddenly dropped to 8. It was an active cold front, wasn't it? Very, very active. James 98 for our regulars and would like to join the GavsWeatherVids Discord server. Please email him for the invite link. You'll find us on there, and it's basically like one online forum. Yes, except that it's private, and just for GavsWeatherVids regulars. Steve Wells, I'm a regular community person, don't you think, Gav? Been around a long time. You have been around a long time, haven't you, Stevie? Hello to Barry Blissett. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Yeah, been absolutely epic. Thank you so much, everyone, for the amazing live stream. If you can all thank our lovely moderators, the moderator of the stream, that'd be absolutely awesome. Thank you so much to James and to Paul and to SB for moderating and keeping the live chat safe. That's epic. Thank you so much to our amazing moderators. Thank you so much, moderators. I love it. So right, so we'll end the live stream there. Thank you so much, everyone. Just to say what's happening on the channel tomorrow. We will have the 6 AM UK weather forecast, going to have the detailed European outlook, and there'll be a 10 to 14 day update as well. The next winter update is the third winter 24-25 update, but will be released at 10 AM on Sunday, and then on Sunday evening at 6 PM, this time, not an early start. 6 PM on Sunday evening, we will be discussing the epic third winter update. We'll do a 10 to 14 day with that, and it will include some long range as well. So it's going to be absolutely epic day of content here on the channel on Sunday. But of course, got plenty going on Friday and Saturday as well. Don't worry about that. Right, well, we'll end the live stream there. Thank you so much, everybody, for an incredible live stream. It's been absolutely amazing. I think we might have picked over 80 concurrent viewers, so it turned into a massive stream in the end. And we thank you so much, everyone, for you know, being on the live stream tonight. You enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening, and we shall see you on Sunday evening, as I say, at 6 PM for our Sunday live stream. Stay safe and stay well, and we'll see you on Sunday with the next stream. And of course, there'll be plenty of videos between now and then. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night, and please so much for now, and thanks so much.